Hello, today is May 2nd. It's been 8 days since we started the germination process of our 4 seeds. The onion, the pumpkin, the pepper, and the lettuce. And now, each 4 of these seeds have turned and germinated. You've got pumpkins. Pretty thick seedlings, if you ask me. Then you've got the pepper. Now, for the pepper, it's kind of hard to see, but see right here, that's a seedling right there. Then you've got the lettuce. Right here. And a bunch of them right here. And finally, the onion. Similar to the lettuce, kind of clumped up here. Alright, so today we will transfer these seedlings into our new, I guess you would say, garden by taking this net and wooden frame that I will start trimming off the excess netting. There we go. So once we've trimmed off the last bit of each netting, we will take this and put it inside our fountain right here. So before we start with the netting, we are going to put in a solution of plant food. Now, this fountain here is not as big as you'd think it is. It's at the maximum contains like half a gallon of water, and the instructions here says for houseplants like we have right now, you would need half teaspoon per gallon of water, which means for half a gallon of water you would need a quarter teaspoon. So you put this here and we'll put it in. I have to mix it up a bit. It's important that you have the correct amount, because if you have too little, plants won't be able to survive they'll be nutrient deprived. Anyway, so now we will put this in. I had to adjust I guess you would say, the fountain part of the whole garden so that you could fit in the netting. Now, as we have the netting, we will take these saplings and transfer them in. Now, very carefully, we will do onions first. Very carefully. Onions will go in this section. No, actually they will go in this section. We could cut off some of the tissues if we have to, but it's important not to take off everything, because then the seeds would spread out and who knows what would happen. So that's the onion. Next, the pumpkins. Again, very careful here. pumpkins will go on this side. I'll just put them in the general area and then I'll make adjustments later. Lettuce. Finally, peppers. Oh, and I will tell you the dates that each of these seeds have germinated. So the onion, they germinated on the 28th of April. The peppers here, they took quite a while. April 30th. The lettuce bloomed pretty early. 2 days after we started the germination process, they started germinating. Pumpkins, they kind of germinated late as well. We will be taking measurements every week, starting with next week on each plant to figure out how much they've grown. So in today's video, we transferred these seedlings from their plastic bags into the fountain by using a net. So this net will serve as our garden. Now I added a little bit more water so that it reaches up to a high enough level so that each of these seedlings make contact with the water. With more water, a little bit more of the nutrients. I put in 3 cups of water to be exact, so I won't need a lot. I think this will be a good amount. As I put it up here, it will start flowing into each of these areas, and then it'll eventually flow out. Again, like I said, I'll be taking measurements of each of the plant on a weekly basis. So here's how I got this